to be a short meditation, and the aim of the meditation is to guide you into a space where you can imagine yourself in the future. So essentially where you can be inspired by this amazing version of yourself that you know you can create as a woman who can become empowered in her health, who can have fun and find beautiful ways to enjoy being healthy, for it to be easy, easeful, effortless, playful. And so I'm going to guide you through that now. So if you watch this and you can find yourself a little space, you can either lay yourself down or sit up in a chair. Just make sure your hips are nice and high so your legs are comfy. And you're going to take a moment to just get comfy. So close over the eyes if that feels comfortable. If not, just take a soft gaze. And that might be just gazing forward slightly in front of you. And then just naturally scan through the body for a moment to just notice what's there. Notice how you're feeling. And then take a moment just to scan through any tension that's there, to soften maybe the muscles of the jaw, the face, the forehead, to soften the shoulders, to relax through the torso and the arms and the legs. And then just let your mind drift for a moment. Just let it be as it wants to be. And then take a few deep breaths here. So as you inhale, maybe through the nose if that's comfortable. Allow yourself then to soften with the exhale, maybe open the mouth, have a little sigh for a moment. Just relax your body here, relax your mind. And then a couple more rounds of breath. And each time you breathe out, you find yourself deeper and deeper into your body. Letting go of the outside world, whatever's there, whatever sounds, sensations are outside of you. Just let yourself drift into your body, into your own mind. And if it feels right for you, maybe you want to imagine that you're going to take yourself to a certain place. Going to give you any particular descriptions of what this place might be. I just want you to imagine where that place is. It might be somewhere in nature, it might be somewhere at home, wherever you immediately imagine, just teleport yourself there for a moment. A place where you feel safe, a place where you feel peaceful, easeful, happy. As your body starts to relax more and more, let your mind drift into the sensations of being in that space. And then start to notice yourself in this space. But I want you to notice this amazing version of yourself in the future. Imagine that version of yourself as though you were it right now. Imagine this version of yourself when you are the best, the healthiest, the most well version of yourself. Imagine that you are living all your desires, all your dreams in your health and your well-being. And here there's no need to worry about how or what you're doing specifically. All we're focusing on is the sensation of having reached that place, of having found our desires, of living our desires. So take a moment to scan your body as this body. Scan your body as the best version of your own body. You might start to feel your arms and your legs, how strong or flexible, however they feel in the best version of you. You start to feel your breath, how easeful it is as you breathe through your body. How healthy you feel as you bring that beautiful air into your lungs. And you start to feel into your mind, your emotions, your internal well-being, as well as the outside of you. You start to feel what's there in this best version of you, in this greatest vision of you living your best life in the most healthy way that you can possibly imagine. And maybe things come to mind, maybe you're wearing something specific that you can envision yourself wearing when you're this amazing version of yourself. Whatever it is, you're feeling a certain way, right? You're feeling well, you're feeling easeful, you're feeling playful, you're feeling fun. And if anything else pops up here, if you start to notice that there's people around you, maybe family, friends, loved ones, are also joining you in this vision, then feel free to let them come in as well. Maybe there's something specific that's happening. As you start to feel even deeper into that beautiful version of yourself, start to imagine, maybe even visualize all the other things in your world right now that are being positively affected because of the woman that you've become. Maybe that's a physical thing, maybe that's that your hair is longer or healthier or more shiny. Maybe it's a feeling, maybe it's something that in this vision of yourself you get up and you're doing. Take a few moments to visualize that ripple effect of when you are the woman you've desired to be, how that affects the rest of the world, the rest of your being, the rest of your life, your social life, your family life, maybe even your financial life, your emotional life, your physical body. And then let all the sensations, all the thoughts of all the things that are possible in your world, in your life, when you're becoming this woman, to start to come into your mind now. But rather than seeing it in your mind, see if you can feel it as an emotion in your body as well. Maybe that's a deep sense of gratitude for the woman you've become. It's a sensation in your heart space. And gently start to let a beautiful little smile, maybe even cheeky little smile, spread across your face. Knowing that it is possible, that you've already felt what it's like to be this woman, to be empowered, to be well, to feel amazing in your body and your mind. For all your desires as a beautiful, healthy woman to be the reality. And notice any last little details that are there. Expand any more gratitude, any more emotion that you're already feeling. If you feel the need to cry or anything that's coming out, just let it come. Let it be felt. And for a moment, take this woman even further into the future. Imagine the possibility of this woman 5 years down the track, 10 years down the track, 20 years down the track, 30 years down the track. Imagine the possibility she has of becoming the most well, the most empowered, the most fun. Knowing how much you've influenced the rest of your world all through those years. And take a really big breath up through the belly, through the ribs, up to the heart space, and then take a big sigh to release. And keeping the eyes closed just for a little longer. Just sink into that emotion, sink into that possibility, being inspired by a greater version of yourself. Being driven, motivated, empowered by this version of yourself. Knowing you can always come back to the sensation, the emotion, the feelings you have in this moment for this possibility of being this woman. And gently just drop the chin to the chest, just bow the head. If it feels right, you might like to place your hands over your heart or hands together at heart center. Take a final breath into that space. And very gently just start to blink open the eyes, keeping that sensation inside of yourself. Start to let the light of the outside world in. Deep breath in and sit really tall. Just feel that pride in yourself as that woman that you've become. And as you're ready to move out of the meditation, I want you to endeavor to take that woman with you into the future and into the present. Living as that woman right now, knowing that you've experienced all of that it's possible. Knowing that this is something you can come back to, that feeling you've felt as this woman. Anytime you come up against roadblocks, barriers, struggles, even when you have choices to make about certain things to do in your life, coming back to that woman that you want to be, it creates the impact into the world. Just finish with one more big breath. Take a big sigh. Release the shoulders again. Maybe move the head side to side. Have a little stretch. Thank you for watching. I'd love to know how you go with this. It's a beautiful way to bring yourself into that space of inspiration. Sometimes we can be drawn back into what's happened to us in the past, what we've achieved in the past, what we haven't achieved in the past. This can be a beautiful way to be more inspired by a greater version of yourself in the future than drawn into the struggles of the past. Knowing that anything's possible. Just feeling that woman that you want to be. So thanks for joining me. I'd love your feedback, any questions, comments,